Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Dunn and Dunn. I'm Marcus Dash here with my co-host, the blocking tight end legend, former Kansas City Chief tight end, Jason Dunn. JD, what's going on, my man?
Hey, what's up? What's up, my brother? How you doing? Hey, we had a loss, took an L, but we're gonna bounce back this week. I have no doubt about it. I think we're going to do well coming up against Tampa Bay.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I think it also a primetime game too. Everyone loves the primetime game. So like no one's going to be blacked out of any Sunday ticket games or they have to go stream it on some illegal streaming service. So that's also another good thing. And as always, if you want more JD, we have a great preview show of this upcoming week 4 game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Just subscribe to our channel, Chief Concerns, or listen to us on any of the podcast platforms. Look at that,
Chief Concern, baby. There it is, Chief Concern. Come get your merch.
Yep. Also another thing too. And as well, on the Chief Concerns channel, we'll also be having a post-game podcast reaction show Sunday night. So Chief Concerns after dark at midnight on Sunday. But JD, you ready to get into your concern and not concerns and your, of course, your Done and Done segment?
Absolutely. Ready to roll, brother. Let's rock and roll. Let's get it.
Let's do it. So if you're joining us for the first time, the Done and Done show will start off in 2 different segments where JD will talk about a player or position group he's not concerned with and a position group that he is concerned with. And after his Sunday's game, I think there's plenty of options you can go with on that one. And then, of course, we'll end the show with a Done and Done segment where JD goes off on a tangent about a topic that he feels really, really, really strongly about. And you've tuned in for the last episodes. You've seen some of those. So we're going to begin with the player you are concerned with, JD. As we look to week 4 against the Buccaneers, who is one guy or position group you are really concerned with based on what you saw against the Colts?
Well, one group or one person. I wouldn't necessarily go person. I like doing groups. My concern this past week was the offensive line. That's the concern. The concern is these guys didn't play very well. They just didn't. They didn't give Patrick the time that he needed to throw the ball effectively down the field. And also, too, part of the running game. There was a lot of penetration. There was a lot of pressure. And we just can't have it this week. That's just the reality of it, okay? And so we'll have to perform a lot better, especially against this defense that we're coming up against. And so I wouldn't say, the Colts, what they showed wasn't necessarily as good as what they did show. I think we were just kind of giving them just kind of being bad. And so OBJ, Thuney, Creed, Trey, Wiley, hey guys, let's get ready to rock and roll this week coming up against that Tampa Bay defense, regardless of where it's going to be at, whether it be in Tampa, Minnesota, like I say, on the moon, I don't care where it's going to be. I know y'all guys are going to be ready to roll, but that was just part of the concern. Hey, we got to put our cleats in the ground, come off the football. When we run effectively, we got to run at these guys. They got fast linebackers. We can't go east and west. Come off the football. Get the fits, be right in each other's pockets, make the calls, and then move to the second level. And so CEH of those guys, a running game, we're going to be able to destroy that defense. But it all starts up front. It starts in the trenches. It starts with you, okay? So I'm watching you guys. And when I'm sitting there saying I have a concern, it was just this past week. But I know y'all guys are going to get it right. I don't have any problems with that. I don't think, these guys right here, they're not going to get it done. My thing is I'm going to watch you against this good defensive front. Be excellent out there. Be ready. And I know you will.
Yeah. And they have added incentive with Shaq Barrett making those comments that he made about our OLine and how they're going to eat us up on Sunday. So they have that added.
Yeah. Well, Shaq, listen, they're going to find out where he's at and they're going to make him eat his words. So, Shaq, hope you're hungry, brother. Okay, because it's coming to you.
Yeah.
All right? Get your mouth ready.
They're going to make Shaq squeal on Sunday.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, so moving on to a player or position group you're not concerned with. So as we look to week 4 against the Bucs, who is a player or position group you're not concerned with or over the moon about going into this week?
Oh, man, it's pretty easy. So I'm going to go on the other side of the ball, okay? I was on the other side of the ball. And I'm not necessarily concerned about, and I'm actually over the moon about, is our defensive line. And our defense, hey, these guys played exceptional ball the entire game. Hats off to you guys, okay? Hey, on the outside, hey, welcome. How you doing, Frank? How you doing, Frank Clark? Way to show up last week, buddy, okay? Carlos Dunlap, hey, welcome to the team. You came out there and you showed all that you have, all right? Come out here next week, do the same thing. Guys up front, Saunders, hey, well done, buddy. Well done. That's the way to get it going, the way to get it rolling, man. I seen you all over the field. I know people want to see it. They don't see the big guys sometimes. Hey, well done, Big Saunders, okay? Secondary, yo, guys, keep playing it. It's going to be a great challenge for you this week. Great challenge for you this week. So we have our guy, Najee, coming up, Johnson. Hey, they moved up. Look, we got the young bucks coming in, going against these old bucks for Tampa Bay. So be ready. I know you're going to be ready. TB12, starting to look his age. The things ain't quite looking like they used to be. It ain't as easy as it used to be. All respect to Tom Brady, but hey, you know what? Hey, y'all go ahead and help him on his retirement, please. Go ahead and help him on his retirement. Shake his hand afterward. Appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Brady, for everything that you've done. Do that if you get the W, okay? Once you get that win, hey, congratulate him. A wonderful, wonderful career.
So, Colin Saunders, is that one of the guys you've been kind of surprised with on the season so far?
Yeah, you know what? I've been looking for big things from him. I've said this. I said Chris needs a Robin to his Batman. Okay, he needs who it would be? I don't know. A Laurel to his Hardy. I don't know what do you want to call it. He needs that guy beside him that's going to be able to come up the football and cause penetration. And Saunders did it. I think he was very impressive this past week, and I think he has that ability to him. And so I'm looking for him to keep going. The other guys that's coming in, rotating. Hey, it's time for y'all guys to show up too. Make your contribution. Saunders did it last week. All right, he's starting to come along. Matter of fact, tremendous job. I can't keep saying it enough, man. Tremendous job. But you get those two guys running inside, we know Chris is going to get what you're going to get with him. They're going to keep trying to double team him because they don't think other guys right beside him is as effective. All right. And we also talked about a young buck, a young guy. I'm not going to get young buck, a young guy, George. Hey, Furious George. Okay, buddy, this is your week. Go ahead, get on TV. Get your little dance and all that. You've been working on it. You know what I'm saying? The little, I don't know, the Greek, ambiance or whatever you want to do. Okay. We want to see it this week, buddy. You want to see it. Okay. Show out, show up.
Yeah. And what better time to do it on NBC on a Sunday night?
Oh yeah. Come on.
You had a chance to do a little dance on our prime time back in the day.
Yeah, man. You know, I told her, hey, look, I could cut a rug, baby. Like, yeah, this way, that way. We was able to do it. I had a few dances. I did. I had a few dances, but I that's one thing I do, cut a rug. And I had one down in Tampa Bay. That was probably one of the things that people see on film was against Tampa Bay. Right there in front of the pirate ship is when it was. Talking all that smack, doing a little John Travolta. Yeah, baby.
That I love using that GIF. I use it as much as I can.
Good stuff, man.
And again, for more on Tampa Bay Chiefs preview, subscribe to our channel, Chief Concerns, for a full preview and to hear JD go all in on what we saw last week and previewing what we're going to see against the Bucs on Sunday. So now it's time for the Done and Done segment, where JD will spout off on something he feels needs to be talked about. So JD, what is grinding your gears this week?
What's grinding my gears? It's probably the overreaction of the loss that we had. And so with that, everything else gets magnified, right? Everything is wrong. Oh, the sky is falling. Oh my goodness, what are we going to do? Well, listen, okay, first off, let's start with the whole EB and Mahomes controversy that everybody wanted to bring up. Like, let's talk about that. Hey, we need to get over that. Okay, we need to stop trying to find problems everywhere where it may not be one. Okay, stop trying to magnify every little thing that goes on TV. We have more cameras catching every little thing. There's going to be issues. There's going to be fusses. There's going to be arguments. These things happen. These guys love each other. They do. Okay. Sometimes you need people to not, talk you down. EB's been with us almost 10 years. 4 AFC championship games, 2 Super Bowls, right? Hey, if you think AB is not a good offensive coordinator, then you better talk to Andy about that, because Andy's the one that got him in that position. Okay. So you sitting there saying Andy don't know what he's doing, right? One of the most celebrated, best head coaches in the history of the game. One of the most incredible genius minds. And we're going to talk about like he doesn't know what he's doing either. And he got EB as his right-hand man. EB's calling the plays. Come on, man. I don't think it's not intelligent. It's not. So part of that is what grind my gears. Look, hey, other people get paid too. All right. So when I'm sitting over here, man, let me close talk to you real quick. Listen, all right. Everybody relax. Okay. They got a loss. They took an L. Patrick stepped up as a leader. He said what he needed to do. He said what he needed to do to get the team together. Travis, he talked about it, what he needs to do. Chris talked about it. He was showing some tradition about what happened at the end of the game. We got good guys on here. Okay. We got leaders like that, we're going to be fine. All right. Hey, the sky's not falling. It's only the 3rd game of the season. We got a long season to go. And I'm happy with the guys that we got going to war for us. So look, everybody, relax. Take your time. Just chill for a little bit. Okay. Take it all in. Let's not react all the time when something bad happens. This is football. Things happen. The ball bounces a different way, right? Oh my goodness, there's a penalty flag and everything's going on and the refs is on the take and all that. Oh my gosh, please. Let's not start with the conspiracy theories. Can we at least do that? Okay. Until we put maybe an investigation. I don't know. Hey, but let's just calm down for a second. All right. It's one game. We're 2-1. Okay. Still one of the best teams in football, if not the best team in football. All right. Everybody was thinking about the Bills and how they're invincible. And they went up there and got their heads beat in. Okay. Oh, Justin Herbert's good. We ribs, crack, rope, cartilage. We got a little bite out of him. Let's relax a little bit. Everything's going to be fine. Let the guys handle it. Let them take care of it. Let the guys in the room putting on the jersey and the helmets, let them handle it. Everything's going to be fine. We just go out there and go cheer for them. Everything's going to be all right. So that's the thing that grinds my gears. Okay. Let's not be fair weather fans. All right. We're going to be with the Chiefs, be with them in victory and in defeat. We're going to have more victories than defeats. Believe that. Super Bowl bound, baby. Remember that. That's what grinds my gears. And I'm done.
I love that. I think we made the point on our show that, I think us Chief fans have been spoiled like over the last few years, that since in the Mahomes era, we don't really get losses that much. So when we do have them, it feels like the end of the world, because we don't really have, we don't know what it feels like to lose and defeat. So
yeah, this, hey man, look, and that's good spot to be in, where you're not really, experiencing a lot of losses now, right? Like I said, the Chiefs are the standard in NFL. That has not changed. That hasn't changed. With the one loss, has not changed. Believe me, it just hasn't. Okay, so all right, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine. So remember what JD said, guys. He's Super Bowl bound, so we'll hold him to that. And I'm gonna join JD with that. Super Bowl bound.
Yeah.
So get your bets in and go place that bet on that Chiefs at least getting to the Super Bowl this year.
Absolutely. Hey, look. Hey, you want more of us? Come over to the Chiefs channel. Come check us out. Okay. You got some problems, things you want to talk about? Come see us. Okay. We'll welcome all in. Okay. We have a conversation. We'll talk about these things. Come talk to your boy. All right. Come talk to your boy. Hey, Chiefs, baby. You know what it is.
Thanks for watching this video from the team at RGR Football. Click these videos to see more and subscribe to RGR Football.